Hi everyone, it's Genene. In part A of our two-part series of core strengthening flow, we focused on strengthening the muscles in our back with a Bhujangasana or Cobra flow series. Today, we're counterbalancing that by focusing on strengthening our abdominals and stretching our hamstrings to relieve chronic back pain and prevent it from occurring so frequently in the future. This is another 10-minute flow for those days when you don't have time for a longer core strengthening practice. Let's get started. Hi everyone, it's Genene. If you're looking for a series of core yoga videos, check out our core series on our website in our library of videos at www.yogawithgenene.com. Today's short yoga dynamic stretching sequence will focus on helping you strengthen your core, and we'll be giving you lots of tips and tricks for Navasana or boat pose. Let's begin with one of everyone's favorite yoga asanas, forearm plank. So come to hands and knees. Come onto your forearms, bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Shoulders reach away from the ears just enough. And before you even begin here, first, firm your belly. And gaze is straight ahead. Neck is nice and long, keeping that little curve in the neck. You're not dropping the head down. So really push down through the forearms to start. Then you take your legs back one at a time, using your abdominals and your hip flexors to prevent your low back from swaying and straining. Stay here, breathe, find your focus, your intensity, your reason for being here today. So now, shift your weight forward, just a few inches, and back. Maybe it's only an inch. And forward, and back, and one more. Forward, and back. If you need to, bring your knees to the floor, and just let them be behind your hips, and you're getting a nice workout here too. Or you can keep your knees lifted, and we're going to lift, inhale, your right leg, just an inch or two off the ground. Exhale, lower down, hips stay nice and still. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Keep pressing the floor away with your forearms. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, set it down. One more. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, set it down. Come on to your knees. And now come up to hands. Navasana sequences, boat. So knees bent, feet flat, sitting. And you have all these options here. So option number one, easiest, would be to come down onto your forearms. So let's try that. Now when you're on your forearms, push the floor away here. And then inhale, lift your left leg in the air. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg in the air. Exhale, lower. And inhale both. And exhale, lower. Choose whether that was enough work or not. If you want it more challenging, come onto your hands. Behind you, fingers face forward. Lift through your chest. And keep that lift as you inhale your right leg. This time. Exhale, lower. And then left leg. And then lower. Let your hip flexors get relaxed. They're going to work. So we want them to relax and our abdominals, deep abdominal muscles to do more. And this time we're going to straighten the legs. So inhale, right leg up and then straighten it, bend it, lower. And then the other leg, lift, straighten, keep the chest lifting the whole time, bend and lower, relax your neck and jaw. And then since we're here, wherever you are, we're doing both, right? Both, and then straighten, and then bend, and then lower, and decide whether you want to do no arms or maybe one arm at a time. Play. So, strengthening the muscles you need for Pincha Mayurasana, that feathered peacock pose on your forearms, forearm bounce. On your forearms, legs go up to the sky. Imagine that as you're engaging your abdominals here. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, lower. Left leg up and lower. Both legs up, keep them bent. And then lower. Playing around here. Bend and lift the left leg and then straighten it. And then lower. How about the right leg? Straighten it. Keep this low back muscles especially. Pull them up and in. Bend and lower. See if you want to do both. Lift both legs up and hold. Maybe you would like to bring the legs straight and hold, your choice. And lower. Straighten the legs, Dandasana. You can hold here. This is strength building. There's a lot of work. The low back muscles are pulling up and in. This is, again, where you may need a blanket if your pelvis is rounding. You don't want to hurt yourself here. Let's go into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Lift up and back. Stretch. Feel where you feel better than when you came on your mat just a few minutes ago. Take your knees down to the floor. Come to sitting in Sukhasana, cross-legged position. Now cross your legs the other way, just for fun. And then inhale your right arm up to the sky. And exhale, twist to the left. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. And the left hand comes behind you on the floor. Breathe in here and out. And come back to center. Other side. So as the right hand comes behind you, inhale, lift the left arm as a reminder to keep extending through the spine, even as the right arm comes down to the outside of the right thigh, and you twist. Inhale back to center, and hands to your thighs. Thank you so much for joining me, and remember, consistency is key. So keep practicing with these videos to strengthen your core. And we have a whole series that you can do on our website to follow along so that you're strengthening not just one part of your core, but overall core strengthening. Look forward to hearing how this works for you. next time. 5 yoga poses that you can do to strengthen your obliques. See you next time. Namaste.